my screen. Okay, you're able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I just connected my old hard disk and I think I had put it here. So let me see if I can find it. So in this, inside here, I think I had put it somewhere over here. Let me try to open this and check. Okay, so I have UI themes and I have jQuery.
Yeah, that part understand. Autocomplete jQuery.
Yeah, so this is the plugin
Huh.
that's there. Okay, and so here we have the retrieving detail, retrieving person details,
Huh.
and here I have the autocomplete.
Right, right.
This is where the autocomplete is.
Mhm.
Okay, so now you are basically saying that retrieving of person details you do not understand, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so do you understand autocomplete? Did you
Hi.
understand autocomplete part? You understood?
Understood is that when function is autocompleted is
Yeah.
inserted in by inserting a row, then one key is entered, then A is entered. So A related alphabets are coming to that input field.
Yeah,
Huh.
correct. So from search person.php, that is here from this particular file, those particular details are coming. Okay.
Okay.
Now you're basically saying that after that, after the autocomplete, retrieving that particular person details is what you're having doubt, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll explain to you. See, what is happening is in autocomplete code, inside autocomplete code, you have something known as select.
Okay.
Inside select, what I am doing is whenever I'm giving an instruction that whenever I'm selecting a particular item in that autocomplete, whenever I'm clicking a particular item in that autocomplete, I
Okay.
am retrieving. I am calling a new function called retrieve person data, and I am sending the value from there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sending the value to that particular function.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
and where is this retrieve person data? I have written it here. I have written it here. Retrieve person data.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm getting the person ID. That is what is there in this. That is what is there here. This UI item value is nothing but the person ID. The person ID of that particular table. Okay.
Okay.
UI item value. How is that coming? So if I open this search person file, if I open it and see here, if I open it, you will see two things here. You will see that I am sending label, okay, which has the name, and value has the ID.
Okay.
Okay. So since value has the ID, when I'm saying value here, it has the ID.
Okay. Huh.
So I'm sending the ID into retrieve person details, which is nothing but here, which is here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm
Mhm.
getting that ID and I am sending that ID with this particular variable also, retrieve person variable, into search person PHP.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sending it back to this particular PHP file. So that is nothing but here. I'm sending it back here. So since here I'm checking for this variable, I'm doing it over here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And what I'm doing here is I am calling a particular class, reach2 class. Inside that, I'm referring to retrieve details method. So the reach2 class, where is it? It is inside here.
Yeah.
It is here. So I'm calling to that function. So where is that reach? It's here.
Reach PHP.
Yeah. So if I open that, you can see reach2 is here, and I have a save language, I have get name, and I have retrieve details. So I'm getting those details here.
Okay.
And I'm returning it here. So when I return here, it will come to this place. It will come to this place, and I am echoing it back. So when I'm echoing it back, it will come to this place.
Okay.
That's it. So the key here is that I'm using select. This is where I'm sending the ID and I'm getting the details.
Okay. ID is sent to the backend side.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. You have any other questions?
Sir, what is Ajax or JSON? Little bit explain, please.
Yeah, ma. What you saw here is actually Ajax only. What we are doing here is Ajax. All this is Ajax only. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. JSON is nothing but whenever we have, like, for example, here, if you see the autocomplete, so the search person, if you see here,
Okay.
here we are actually getting the values in that autocomplete in the PHP side. We are getting the values as an array.
Yeah, array, totally.
Yeah. After we get them as an array, we are converting them as JSON string, JSON encode. We are converting that array into JSON, that is JavaScript object notation, as a string. Okay. We are converting that into JSON format using this particular code, JSON encode. Okay. We are converting that into JSON format, and we are sending that to the front end into the JavaScript.
Okay.
Okay. And that is what we are using here. So if you see here, the values are coming, the values are coming like this. Item dot value, okay, and item dot label.
Label.
Yeah. So this is how the values are coming from the backend.
Okay.
So that entire format of converting that array into JSON and then using the JSON in the front end. That is the reason why we convert array into JSON, is because we cannot send array from the backend to the front end. We have to convert it into string, and
String.
we can send only the string from backend to front end. And string is the best way to send a string is in JSON format, because we can easily convert it from array to JSON, and we can again convert it from JSON to string. From array to JSON and JSON back to array. We can reconvert it like that. So that is the advantage of using JSON format. It's a format. It is only a format. It is the way in which a particular variable or object is arranged. That's all. Yeah. Any other question?
Actually,
yeah,
I have some completed some assignments. So can you check?
Not right now, ma. First, Durga and Preeti will have to check. Once they confirm that it is completed, then I can check.
I have query about this when I completed. So can I log into the laptop?
Yeah, you can. You can share your screen. Right now you're on your phone or laptop?
Right now on phone.
Okay, so do you want to log off and come back on laptop, or you want to connect that together?
Log off on here and log in from laptop.
Okay, then go ahead. Yeah, I'll pause the recording. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can. Yeah, share your screen. Yeah. Pranali, I just muted you because there was little background noise coming. So you can unmute.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen, ma. Yes.
So, by help of YouTube, I recently
Can you
some
repeat that? What
trying
did you say? By the help
autocomplete.
of?
Hello?
Yeah, Pranali, I couldn't hear you. What did you say? By the help
Hello.
of?
YouTube.
Okay,
I
you're
have
trying to
tried
use.
assigning.
Okay, okay.
So this is a links and this is a style we have added. This is array.
Now, I
And
cannot see your mouse.
I understand this.
I cannot see your mouse moving. I don't see what you're pointing to when you're talking. So, and another thing here is I can see that you're using MySQLi, though we suggest you to use PDO for database connection. You're using MySQLi.
Sorry.
I'm saying you're using MySQLi for database connection, though we recommend you to use PDO.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So anyway, what is your doubt here? What is the doubt you have?
I don't understand this count Binod Param ID video. I understand this is the student table where there is a backend side ID, but I don't understand this one.
You don't understand which one, ma? I'm not able to see what you're pointing to because your mouse is not moving at all. So which one are you talking about? So I think what is happening, Pranali, I think you have shared a different part of your screen and you're pointing to a different part of your screen. So what you do is you please stop sharing and share your screen one, the first part of your screen.
Okay.
Don't select anything in that when you're sharing your screen. So stop sharing and share once again and select screen one, the first one. Don't select anything else. Select the first one. Okay, click on share and select the first one. Yeah.
Now, okay.
Yeah, now I can see autocomplete record. Yeah, now I can see something. So what is the doubt you have?
I don't understand this line 7, 8.
You're not able to understand 7 and 8.
I understand this is a fetching from backend side ID, name, marks, and class, but not understand this param identify and binod param.
Okay. See, basically, that what you're trying to do is you're trying to you're preparing some you're preparing an SQL statement there. In the SQL statement, you're saying select star from student where ID is like ID. Okay. Okay. And what you're doing here is you are okay. You are trying to say that that particular ID
Yes.
in that select statement, that particular ID is nothing but the variable $ID, which you are getting from get. From get your from the get variable, that is $_get, you are getting an ID into the variable $ID. Okay. You are able to hear me, Pranali? Is the connection clear? Hello? Hello, Pranali, you're there? Hello? Hello, Pranali, you're there? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Pranali, you're able to hear me?
Hi, yes, there's a weak connection of internet, sir.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so I'll just tell you, see, basically those two lines are nothing but PDO method of getting data from the database. So if you are unable to understand those two lines, what I recommend is just Google PHP PDO, database, and just try to learn how do you get data using PDO. Okay, you're able to hear me? Pranali, are you able to hear me? No, Pranali, I'm unable to see your screen. But what I'm saying is, I even sent a message in the level 2 group also. I am able to hear myself back, Pranali. It's echoing. Hello. So Pranali will close the meeting now because it's a half an hour time. So we'll close the meeting now. See, what you have to do is please learn what is PHP PDO. And once you learn what is PHP PDO, that particular doubt you have about that PDO2 statements, it will get clarified. Okay. So I'm closing the meeting right now. So if you have any further doubt, you can ask me in the next class, and ensure that your internet connection is better, because we'll not be able to discuss if the internet connection is very bad. Okay, so I'm closing now. So yeah, so yes, it is weak internet connection. Yeah, so thank you for replying to the WhatsApp message. So we'll close now. So we'll catch up again next meeting. Thank you, ma. Bye.